Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is David J. Burney.
My name is Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Good morning to you and to all you folks out there.
Yes.
So, when you went to Sunday school when you were younger,
yes,
or maybe you go to adult Sunday school now, I don't know, or just a church service, do they talk about coveting?
Yeah. Maybe on occasion there would be a lesson about that. Sure.
Does it go, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor or something like that?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what's been on my mind here the last day or so.
Oh, boy, yeah, you kind of teased us with this yesterday, if I remember correctly.
Been fighting it.
So, okay. Is it anything you want to talk about? Do you want to go into specifics, or you just kind of want to leave it there?
It's kind of personal.
Well.
But that's never stopped anything from being on the breakfast show before.
No, it has not, especially with you.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
I don't really want to just open the show with coveting.
Okay.
I would like to open the show, though,
yes,
with a congratulations, would you?
Well, I think we should.
Yeah.
I assume we're thinking about the same thing.
Well, we're uncles.
We have a new member in the KCNI KBBN radio family.
Yes.
I got to get up. Hang on. Let me go to my phone and bring up the particulars.
Yes. Isabel, right?
I believe so. Isabel Dolores.
Yep. Shape.
Let's see. Yeah.
Almost 9 pounds.
There's her picture.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She is gorgeous. Let's see. 8 pounds, 13.2 ounces, 21 inches long. Isabel Dolores Shipe entered the world at 1:16 yesterday afternoon. And mom and baby are doing great, we're told.
Yeah, and the picture of Isabel on kind of cuddled up with Nicole. Nicole looked great, like she was feeling pretty good, and Dad was sitting by it looking like a light bulb.
He had a big smile on his face, yes. And as far as we know, Dad's doing good, too.
Yeah, really.
I said, Mom and baby are doing well. I think Dad's doing pretty good, too.
Yeah,
so that's great.
Like it. Fantastic. Always a happy time, and it's a game changer. It's a life changer, and you really can't explain it until it happens. When somebody, you say, it's going to change your life, it's going to be different from this point on, and they kind of look at you and go, yeah, it'll be different, but it's not going to change things too much, but it certainly does that. I think most people that have especially the first one is kind of a shocker, just the difference in how you think about things and what your life goals are. It changes quite a bit. So I know they're excited, and first grandbaby in the family, I believe on both sides, or I know Jeremy's side for sure.
Yeah, boy, that's a good. I wouldn't know the answer to that question, but probably a good chance.
Yeah, so they will be grandparents raining from the sky here pretty soon.
Yes.
You know that.
And that's a good feeling, too.
Oh, yeah.
We both know that.
Yeah. But there's one thing that Nicole and Jeremy should know ahead of time, and I hope somebody told them about this, but they'll not be as important anymore. When the grandparents come to the house, they'll go right by you, Jeremy, Nicole. They'll go right by you and head for the grandbaby. That's just the way it is. It's not that they don't love you. It's just the priorities change for grandparents as well.
That's right. Yeah,
so, parents, I should say.
But usually grandparents always try to keep it to where they do want to return.
Oh, yeah.
So that you'll be okay there. You will get them back.
Yeah, they won't burn any bridges. That's for sure. So that's pretty cool. We've had a nice run here at the radio station of little ones being born that are gifts to the radio family. Mm-hmm. And, of course, we remember back when Aubrey was running around here and your twins came along, and Jana Banana's twins came along, and, others that were born along the way that worked here. It's just a whole lot of fun, and this is an exciting time for the Shipes. So Jeremy will be coming back sometime next week, depending on he sent me a text and said she's really being good so far, and she's, behaving wonderfully. And I didn't want to tell him, the first couple of days don't mean anything.
I was just going to say, it's just one night, buddy. The next night could be completely different.
You don't know. So that's fun. That's really fun.
That's great. Congratulations to their family.
Yep. And, speaking of birthdays, let's celebrate some other ones here.
Okay.
Celebrity birthdays today. George Thorogood.
All right. Get a haircut. Get a real job.
Yes. Bad to the bone.
Yes.
72 today. Danielle Kaluuya, 33, an English actor known for his part in Black Panther, also in Queen and Slime and Judas and Black Messiah, performing in all of those, if you're familiar with those shows. 33 today. Rupert Holmes.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Not really.
It should.
Oh, it should. Okay.
He's probably made a lot of music, but the one song that he wrote that sticks with everybody is the Pina Colada song.
Oh, of course. Well, now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
If you like pina coladas.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I hate that song.
Dun, dun,
Anyway.
Oh, come on, Dave. It's his birthday. Let's play it.
No.
Come on. It's not a super busy show today. We'll have time to play some music. If you like pina coladas.
I'd say you could ask, the gadget over here, but I'm a little nervous about the gadget.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Might invade the breakfast show.
Oh.
Floyd Mayweather.
Money Mayweather.
45 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he still boxing at all? Not, I mean, if he is, it's kind of like a celebrity type thing now, isn't it?
It's just for money, and it's usually kind of a show with maybe a kickboxer or something like that. But
he never lost, right?
Never did.
Yeah. Wow.
45 years old, 5-time division world champ, 15 world titles, defeated Manny Pacquiao in the fight of the century in 2015, retired undefeated in 2017 with a record of 50-0.
Wow. It was. Can I go back to the Pacquiao fight?
Yeah.
It was built up as the fight of the century.
It was,
but it was anything but.
I agree.
Yes,
100%. It didn't live up even close to the hype on that one, and I don't really know why. They just kind of went out there and posed. And
well, I think that it was said later that Pacquiao had like something wrong with his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't they come out and say that later that he was kind of injured?
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember that,
but it's just a shame that fight didn't happen
sooner.
Way sooner. When they were both more in their prime. And now that may very well have been the fight of the century.
Agreed.
Anyway.
Phil Knight is an entrepreneur.
Oh, yes.
Nike, one of the richest people in the world. 84 today.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and we have birthdays locally. So we have Judy Klein celebrating birthday, Don Schofield, and Scott Sponel. Scott will now be receiving a check in the mail.
Oh.
From the government.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Anyway, that's some birthdays.
All right. Good.
So, Rupert Holmes, yeah.
If you like pina coladas.
Don't. Hey, let's, for the trivia today, let's give away a bottle of Dawn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have.
I'm not going to. This is a great. Now, listen, I personally would not use it as shampoo. We know that you do. I would not. But, I mean, this is a big bottle of Dawn. And that stuff isn't extremely cheap, to be honest with you.
Well, it's quality.
So, and it's fabulous for, in my household anyway, washing dishes. That's a great prize.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
This is the big one, too. This is 24 fluid ounces of Dawn Ultra Platinum. This is what Kelly Safranik suggested for your hair. This is.
I don't think she suggested it for shampoo, but whatever.
Yeah, I think she said that's what Craig uses.
I think she said that's what they use on their dishes.
I don't remember that. 4X grease cleaning power with a refreshing rain scent. This will be given away with whatever else Brent wants to add to the prize box here.
Well, I think our plan is to visit with our friends at Subway later today, so let's put in a 6-inch sub from Subway with your Dawn dish soap.
All right. By the
way, or shampoo, I guess, however you want to look at it.
I was thinking, if you wouldn't mind testing this, you know, you've never tried it. So we have the bottle that was brought in yesterday by Craig, the Ease Squeeze.
Easy.
Dawn Ultra.
Easy squeeze.
With a little duck on it. 50% less scrubby. Now this one is 14.7 fluid ounces, but you don't even, you just squeeze it on your head.
No drip, no mess.
So I can bring in a bucket of warm water for the breakfast show, and I think you should try it right on the air.
Yeah, not happening.
And and you could squirt it on yourself. I wouldn't even squirt it on you.
Why would I do that?
Well, it'd make
why would I do
your
that?
parts a little off today.
There's nothing wrong. I got my hair cut recently, and I like my hair short, and I got it cut a little shorter, which I prefer. And so it kind of, the part isn't as defined as maybe in the past. And that's the way I like it.
Well, I want to tell you this.
There's still a part there.
There's a part. It's not as distinct as it is some days. And I've noticed since
But putting Dawn dish soap on my head and washing with it isn't going to change that any.
But you don't know that. You don't know that. Plus, I've noticed since you've got that marine cut, that redneck cut. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but after you got your hair cut really short on the sides, when you walk, you lean to the right. You sway to the right a little bit.
Personally, I don't think that's a bad thing. I kind of, in a lot of my viewpoints, I lean to the right anyway. How about you?
Wouldn't you like to go right down the middle?
Okay. Yes, we can go down the middle. You want to ask the question, or you doing something else first? Oh, school lunch menus. You want to do those?
Yeah, we were just building up for the trivia.
Oh, just building up.
With the Dawn Ultra Platinum 4X.
So that is still to come.
Grease power, cleaning power. And then someday I'll let you try the Ease Squeeze.
Easy squeeze.
Let's see. Callaway today on the 24th day, they're having tri-taters and sausage for breakfast. They're having runzas for lunch.
Sorry.
At Callaway. I'll continue.
I grabbed the wrong folder.
SEM today.
There we go.
Popcorn chicken.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to Gothenburg today. And this is the 24th of February, correct?
It is, yes.
Choices at Gothenburg today include chicken legs, buffalo chicken or taco pizza, and just pizza at Gothenburg.
At Thedford, it's chicken, taquitos, and carrots.
Sandhills Public School in Dunning today, a runza, nacho chips and cheese sauce at Sandhills.
At Anselmo Myrna today, home-styled tater hot dish with dinner roll, chicken nuggets with dinner roll, or grilled chicken salad with roasted flatbread, vegetables, fruit, dessert, and milk.
Litchfield today, teriyaki chicken on the menu at Litchfield today. Ansley today, it's Kids' Choice today.
Nice.
Kids choose at Ansley. Arcadia today, chili or tomato soup. And at Broken Bow Middle and High School on this 24th day of February, home-style tater hot dish with dinner roll, chicken nuggets with dinner roll, fresh baked ham and cheese sub, or Southwest salad with tortilla chips on the menu at Broken Bow Middle and High School.
Later on today on the show, we'll be giving away a $25 gift card to Callaway Market in Callaway, Nebraska, so be sure and listen for that. We'll be doing that towards the end of the show probably.
Okay.
And don't forget about the scam, and I'm not talking about spam. I'm talking scam.
Yeah.
Not a good thing. Broken Bow residents have been receiving phone calls and emails from people claiming to be from the Broken Bow Utilities or the city of Broken Bow. These scams, phone calls, and emails should be ignored. The city of Broken Bow does not contact residents asking for bank account information, nor does the utilities. If you have any questions, call them at 872-6884. That's the utilities, or the city office at 872-5831. Scam alert here in Broken Bow. Those usually sweep through pretty fast. So some of you other communities out there, same thing. If you get a call from your utility in your community asking for bank information, hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go there.
Yep.
Big thank you to the FFA sponsors who are saluting the FFA chapters and students here in the area, and they include Trotter Fertilizer in Broken Bow, Power Solutions, Trotter Service, and Trotter Woe and Goes, the Litchfield Pack, Grocery Cart, Mount Custer Truck Sales, and Mead Lumber. And there may be others. I got the list yesterday. They may have added to that, but that's some of the businesses that are saluting our FFA students in our listening area.
Good.
Let's play the game.
Okay.
Big prize today, the Dawn Ultra Platinum 4X grease cleaning power dish soap that can be used for shampoo. It'll clean that scalp right up for you, right down to the core.
What I do? Oh, they're there. I'm just having a time here. I'll tell you what, I was perfectly good when I came in today, and now you've got me all flustered with this saying you're going to make me wash my hair with Dawn dish soap.
I'm not going to make you. I just think you should.
Flustered now.
I think you should not knock it till you try it.
Well,
and we can do it right here on the show.
Okay.
We could get a beautician in here with a bucket of warm water and just wash you down.
Here's your question for today. Tomorrow is National Chili Day. So we've been asking questions about chili peppers. Here's your question. What state boasts that its citizens eat the most chili peppers?
What citizens?
What state?
Oh, what state?
What state boasts that its citizens eats the most chili peppers?
Okay.
Okay. So what state eats the most chili peppers? Is it Texas, New Mexico, California, or Louisiana?
Those are all possible.
I was going to say, this is a tough one. What state claims that its citizens eat the most chili peppers? Is it Texas, New Mexico, California, or Louisiana? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, Palmer Monument Company is giving you one more good reason: their annual winter sale. Come and see them today with the coupon from the newspaper and receive additional savings off their already reduced prices.
Hi, this is Chris Smith with the Palmer Monument Company. It's our goal to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs. And with our sale, we'll save you money too.
During the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company in Lexington and Broken Bow.
Love local as we start the new year. KCNI KBBN is giving away $25 gift cards to these area businesses and more on The Breakfast Show.
Nebraska State Bank, Clips and Curls, Nebraska Past Your Door, Agland ATV, St. Hills Custom Creations, the Foo Bar and Grill, Lily Kate Boutique, Wenquist Incorporated, and the Quilting Shack.
Keep listening for your chance to win on The Breakfast Show. And remember, love local.
We have Janice Naziska on the line. And Janice, I just want you to know I wasn't stalking you. I was looking at pictures on the Bruning Bank website, and I just noticed what a nice picture you have.
Well, I appreciate that, but you're probably trying to find a picture to keep mice away since it's getting cold out.
Oh,
so
no,
I totally understand.
No. It's nice to hear from you. Here's Brent. You can win yourself Dawn Ultra Platinum 4X Power Cleaning for your dishes and for your hair. Plus, he's got a Subway sandwich for you.
Well, this makes me really nervous.
Okay.
So.
All right, here we go. Here's a question. What state claims that its citizens eat the most chili peppers? Is it Texas, New Mexico, California, or Louisiana?
So in the question, it says claims. So it's not necessarily the truth.
True. No, they boast.
So I'm going to say Texas because they brag about everything.
That is tremendous logic. However, it's not correct. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I'm going to...
What? You're going to... Oh. Okay.
I get the bell anyway.
All right.
Nice.
Here's what we're going to do. All right? We're going to pretend this is who wants to win a bottle of Dawn, kind of like the Millionaire Show. So,
yeah.
Would you like to use a lifeline?
I would like to use a lifeline.
All right, so we'll take away Texas. All right,
Okay.
and then let's just take away California and Louisiana. What state claims that its citizens eat the most chili peppers? Your choices are New Mexico.
Well, this is hard.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm gonna go New Mexico.
Wow, you're great! Congratulations.
Oh, that's awesome.
And because you answered correctly, we have for you in fact, Dave is kind of showcasing it right now for our viewers on Facebook. It's a bottle of Dawn Platinum, 4 times the power, and with it, a certificate that will get you a free 6-inch sub at Subway in Broken Bow. So you come on out and see us.
I will do that. And I do have a little story about using Dawn on your scalp.
Oh, okay.
My son has a very sensitive scalp, and so that was suggested to calm down the irritation in his scalp. And so he tried it. It did not work for him.
Oh.
Did it make it worse?
It didn't make it worse, but it didn't make it any better.
Yeah.
So
that's
it doesn't always work.
That's good to know. But you have to admit, if it cleans up a little fluffy duck, it can clean up other people, right?
That's exactly why we tried that and why the doctor suggested that. Because if it can clean a cute little duck, then it can clean my son's cute little head.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you use Dawn? I hope this isn't too personal of a question, but do you use Dawn to wash your dishes?
I do.
Yeah, we do too.
It's very popular.
Yep.
It's top of the
Yeah,
line.
but I just use the plain blue Dawn.
Oh.
I've never tried this 4X. That's why I'm kind of excited. I'm really nervous about
this is platinum, baby. This is the Dawn Platinum.
Oh, maybe
it might be too much for me.
It might be, or maybe you should try it again on your son, because this is the superpower.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hey, thanks, guys.
You bet. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Oh, our listeners are so much fun. They get it. They want to have fun. That's what makes it fun here. Farmers National Report coming up. Kathy will be in to do that. We'll also be talking about other businesses, events coming up as well. We have commentary paid for by Ray Hunt coming up after the weather and news this morning. So that's all coming your way. What time is it? Oh, we have time for just one song here this morning from Jeff Lynne on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Well, we'll play more songs later.
Okay.
And
yeah,
we'll
maybe the Pina Colada song. It's Rupert Holmes' birthday.
We'll see. Also want to talk a little bit about coveting your neighbor.
Okay.
Reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. To start with, I would like to remind you that we are having our machinery consignment auction Saturday, April 2nd, starting at 9 a.m. at the Custer County Fairgrounds. For proper advertising of items and to get your items on the flyer, if you could please get your consignments into our office by March 14th, that's a Monday, that would be great. We will take consignments after that, but to get them on the flyer and to get the most advertising out of it, it'd be great if we could have it by Monday, March 14th. Again, that machinery consignment auction will be at the Custer County Fairgrounds on April 2nd. If you have more questions, please call our office. Going over to Farmers National side, we do have an acreage at 59891 Highway 2. It's an acreage close to town. Living room has beautiful original hardwood floors, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on the main floor. Laundry is located off of the kitchen. Lower level has a 3rd bedroom with egress window, all electric home with a heat pump, nice sized yard with underground sprinklers, newer windows, septic tank, and concrete driveway, new shingles in 2020 and siding in 2021. The large garage was built in 2012. It's 1.68 plus or minus acres with a fenced-in area in the back for a horse. That location is 79891 Highway 2, close to Broken Bow. At 628 South 6th Avenue, this home has a very large garage. It's actually a home with apartment upstairs. Kitchen has lots of cabinets, breakfast nook, and a large pantry. Open living dining space, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, main floor and lower level laundry, full storage basement with other possibilities. Upstairs has its own entrance, open loft area with kitchen and living dining space. There's also 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom up there. All appliances are staying with the home. Has new PEX PVC drains installed throughout. New instant natural gas water heater in 2019. Underground sprinklers. That's at 628 South 6th Avenue. At 605 North G Street, this one's close to school, large open living concept. Kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space, and a breakfast bar open to the formal dining area. Formal dining space has patio doors leading out to the back. There are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, all on the main floor. Master bedroom has a master bathroom with double sinks. Main floor laundry coming in from the garage. Lower level has a 3rd bathroom with a whirlpool tub and a separate shower. 4th bedroom, craft room, and a family room with fun bar area separated with a double-sided fireplace. Attached double garage and extra concrete pad to park a camper. New shingles and garage door. That's at 605 North G Street. At 245 North 9th Avenue, this home has got a nice remodeled kitchen with breakfast bar, formal dining area, and informal dining space. Large master bedroom, bathroom addition was added in 2015. Master bedroom has walk-in closet with neat barn door. Upstairs has 3 more bedrooms and a 2nd bathroom. Lower level has a family room, office space, 3rd bathroom, and lots of storage. Large attached double garage was also added in 2015. Cute open front porch, composite deck on the south side of the home. A lot of the windows have been replaced. Some are triple pane that have a warranty that will transfer to the new owner. That's at 245 North 9th Avenue. At 1725 North C Street, this is an 1890 stately 2-story home. This home sits proudly on a hill of a very large lot. Main floor has a kitchen, dining area, living room, half bathroom, office, and a family room. Family room has a fireplace and newer waterproof flooring. Upstairs has 3 bedrooms and 2 more bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom, hardwood floors under the carpet, partial basement with laundry and great storage. You will enjoy the large wraparound deck, mostly newer windows. Furnace and air conditioner are around 6 years old. Exterior was recently painted. Utility shed, garden shed, and double garage with storage above. That's at 1725 North C Street. At 719 South 10th Avenue, this one has open living and dining area, remodeled kitchen with a neat backsplash, kitchen cabinets and stainless steel appliances. Den on the main floor, there's 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Upstairs has 2 bedrooms with walk-in closets and storage bench seats. Master bedroom has a neat bay window and a nice master bathroom. Lower level has a 3rd bedroom, full bathroom, family room, and extra storage. Newer windows, gazebo in the backyard, double-car garage at 719 South 10th Avenue. And then in Mason City at 474 Crawford Street, we have a full-service firearms store. Purchase price includes a firearms, ammo, inventory, business laptop, shelving, furniture, and office equipment and printer. GunSense, formerly Cooper's Corner, was established in 2017 and was greatly expanded with a suppressor or night vision thermal equipment. GunSense is the only Gold Star dealer in Nebraska for silencer. Located on Nebraska Highway 2 and with expanded customer territory through central, northern, and western Nebraska. A turnkey opportunity with a very bright near and long-term future. I think that sums it up for this week, but I'd like to thank you all for listening and have a great day. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Special Report. Explosions lighting up the night sky over eastern Ukraine as Russia ignites the first full-scale war on the European continent in 80 years. It sent people scrambling from Kharkiv to Kyiv.
First of all, I heard a terrible, terrible explosion of unbelievable power. Then I jumped. I didn't know where to go. Panic kicked in.
Ukrainian officials say more than 40 soldiers have been killed so far. Former National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster tells CBS Mornings.
What you see is Russia and Putin in particular trying to restore Russia to national greatness. This goes back to the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, what Putin saw as a disaster.
Correspondent Nancy Cordes is at the White House.
President Biden is expected to speak to the nation later today, where he'll lay out those severe new sanctions he is ready to impose.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Here is a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. One person was sent to the hospital Tuesday night following a shooting near 155th and Gertrude in Sarpy County. It happened just before 10:30 p.m. The female victim was grazed in the head by a bullet and is expected to be okay. The alleged shooter, 22-year-old Cody Hawkins-Clausen, was booked into Sarpy County Jail just before midnight. Hawkins-Clausen is charged with second-degree assault and has no bond. Nebraska State Patrol were called in to assist and set up a perimeter around the scene. Sarpy County Sheriff's Office took lead on the investigation. Yesterday, Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts announced the appointment of Mike Jacobson of North Platte to fill the vacancy in Legislative District 42. Jacobson grew up on a share-rented farm near Sutton and supported himself through college. After returning to the farm and teach for a short time in Red Cloud, he began a banking career in 1980 as an agricultural lending officer at City National Bank in Hastings. In 1984, he moved to Lincoln and worked as Senior Vice President and Division Manager of the National Bank of Commerce. After a decade in Lincoln, he relocated to North Platte in 1994 to serve as Chairman, President, and CEO of Western Nebraska National Bank. In 1998, he became the founder and principal shareholder of Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte. He successfully has grown the bank to over $850 million in total assets, with branches in Kearney and Rock Springs, Wyoming. Jacobson has been active in the community, serving as chair of the North Platte Redevelopment Authority, chair of the North Platte Airport Authority, and on the Great Plains Health Board of Directors. He is also past president of both the North Platte Development Corporation and North Platte Public Schools Foundation Board. Jacobson has given leadership to numerous professional and statewide associations. He is past chairman of the Nebraska Bankers Association and past president of the Agriculture Builders of Nebraska, Inc. He has been a board member of the Nebraska Independent Community Bankers and has served on various committees with the American Bankers Association. Additionally, he has served on the Governor's Agricultural Advisory Council, University of Nebraska President's Advisory Council, and University of Nebraska Council for Agriculture Research, Extension, and Teaching. Jacobson is a graduate of Sutton High School and holds a Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Economics, Agricultural Education from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. His appointment is effective as of yesterday. Jacobson fills a vacancy created by the resignation of Mike Roney.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
News from Major League Baseball, where a Major League Baseball spokesperson says the league will cancel regular season games for this upcoming season if the League and Players Association can't agree on a new collective bargaining agreement by this Monday. The league also claims players will lose out on salary for any missed games. The two sides are scheduled to meet again on Thursday, the fourth straight day of talks. College basketball, 7 ranked teams in action, including 3 out of the top 10. Third-ranked Auburn took care of Ole Miss 77-64. Number 6 Kentucky, a winner over LSU 71-66. And number 7 Duke won at Virginia 65-61. The game of the night was number 11 Providence getting by Xavier 99-92 in triple overtime. Also wins for number 13 Wisconsin, 14th ranked Houston, and number 20 Texas. In the NHL, the Lightning beat the Oilers 5-3 in the game of the night. Avalanche over the Red Wings 5-2. Overtime for the Stars to edge the Jets 3-2, and the Kings down the Coyotes 3-2.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Cloudy skies with snow likely for today. Around an inch of daytime snow accumulation will have high temperatures into the lower part of the teens. Then for tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 7 below zero. Wind chills into the teens below zero tonight. For Friday, abundant sunshine making a return with a high of 32. Then milder conditions Saturday in the mid-40s. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness, modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
I wonder how much longer they're going to have that commercial on. You know, I just don't think it's proper to be talking about germs and mucus in the morning. It just drives me crazy.
Well.
And then squirting that up your nose like it's 0 outside right now. We're at 0 under a cloudy sky. Winds are east-northeast right at 5 miles per hour. Barometric pressure up 1 point at 30.26. Humidity at 81%. High temperature yesterday was 11 with an overnight low of 3 below. Sunset at 6:22 today. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:20. And we have just a little layer of snow on the ground this morning. It was snowing in the 5 o'clock hour this morning. It kind of quit and snowed a little bit, but nothing measurable again, just enough to put a little white on the ground right now. But we do have that continued chance of snow through today, so we'll see if we can pick some up. They may be, as you heard, talking about the possibility of an inch of snow, which would be quite a bit compared to what we've had since an early storm this winter. That's a look at weather and news here on the Breakfast Show. Let's move along from Navage.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's just skip talking about that.
Okay.
Coming up next, commentary paid for by Ray Hunt. That's coming up right after this message here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
There's a difference between treating the pain and treating the problem. At Pearson Physical Therapy, we strive to not only reduce your pain, but actually treat the underlying cause so that you remain pain-free, even after you finish physical therapy. If you're frustrated by pain that keeps coming back, Pearson Physical Therapy can give you the tools that will keep you moving pain-free. Call Pearson's in Broken Bow at 308-872-5800 or check us out on the web at pearsonpt.com. Get the treatment you need and the care you deserve at Pearson Physical Therapy.
This audio is brought to you and paid for by Ray Hunt. This program was not created in the KCNI KBBN studios and does not necessarily represent the views or policies of Custer County Broadcasting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This audio from Braden with Langley Outdoors Academy is brought to you and paid for locally by Ray Hunt.
Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, on this episode of Bullet Points, we have got to talk about an article that I just found on CNN. Now, this article is referencing the synagogue hostage situation that just occurred about 2 weeks ago. But what I want to do is I want to focus on two things in this article, because that's what we do on Bullet Points. We dispel the propaganda. We dive right into that echo chamber and just demolish it, because this is propaganda of the highest order. Now, I'm going to show you everything. I want to know what you guys think, and send this one out, because this is blatant and it's easy to refute. It's linked in the description box below, and as always, we are always trying to earn that subscription on this channel. So if you are here and you love what we're doing, we are driving towards 2022. We'd love to have you along for the ride, but enough of that. Let's dive into this propaganda, and we got an echo chamber to bash open here. All right, so check this out. Justice Department charges a man who allegedly sold a gun to the Texas synagogue hostage taker. Okay, so what I want to highlight here is this article is pointing to the fact that they arrested the man for selling a gun, which is a constitutional protected right. It's perfectly legal. That's what they're hitting on. So there's a big reason that they worded it like this. Check out the first sentence here. CNN. Federal prosecutors have charged a 32-year-old man with a federal firearm crime, alleging he sold the something hostage taker the gun he used during this month's 11-hour standoff. Okay, now right there, again, you had the article title, then you had the first sentence which says they've charged a 32-year-old man with a federal firearm crime, alleging he sold. So therefore, they're implying the fact that he was charged for selling the gun, which is a legal activity. That's what they want to occur in the United States, but this is legal. Watch how it unravels, and it further disproves gun control and dispels this article. So here's where it starts to fall apart. Check this out. Henry Williams, who was charged Tuesday with being a felon in possession of a firearm. Oh, I thought he sold the gun. Let's continue. He allegedly sold a semi-automatic pistol to the guy who did it on January 13th, according to a criminal complaint. So wait a minute. I thought the article in the first part of this article said that he was charged for selling the gun. He wasn't? He was charged for something else? Check it out. FBI agents and local authorities worked around the clock to figure out how Akram got his weapon. Matthew DeSarno, the special agent in charge of the FBI's Dallas field office, said in a statement. The question had been their investigation's primary gap, DeSarno said last week in a news conference. So where'd they get the gun? Well, check out what they did. Authorities identified Williams by analyzing Akram's cell phone records. So they checked his phone and they found that they called this guy, so they investigated him, which showed the two called each other several times between these dates, according to the complaint. When authorities first approached Williams on January 16th, he told federal investigators that he met a man with a British accent, but did not remember the man's name. So the FBI interviewed this guy, Williams. Okay? Look what happens next. Agents interviewed Williams again after he was arrested for an outstanding state warrant and showed him a photo of Akram, and he confirmed that he was the person he sold the handgun to, the complaint said. So the FBI investigated or interrogated him once, or interviewed him once. They went back when they found out he had a state warrant. But if he had a state warrant, how did he have a firearm? How did he sell something that he couldn't legally have? Because gun control wouldn't allow him to have that, right? Let's keep going. It gets even juicier. Williams was previously incarcerated for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and attempted possession of a controlled substance, according to the complaint. He remains detained ahead of Monday pretrial detention hearing. So he was a felon? How could he have sold a gun to somebody who's not a citizen of the United States, who also can't have that firearm, if gun control and all the common sense gun control measures were in place? Because criminals and felons don't care. They do what they want. This proves it even further, but CNN has to go one step further and listen to this. Quote, federal firearm laws are designed to keep guns from falling into dangerous hands. As a convicted felon, Mr. Williams was prohibited from carrying, acquiring, or selling firearms, U.S. Attorney Chad Meacham said in a statement. Whether or not he knew of his buyer's nefarious intent is largely irrelevant. Felons cannot have guns, period, and the Justice Department is committed to prosecuting those who do. So this guy was a convicted felon. He can't own a firearm. He can't touch a firearm. He can't sell a firearm because he can't own a firearm. And somehow he was able to have one in his possession with an existing state warrant. Then he sold it to a non-citizen. How's that possible? And that's what I leave it for you. This is an example of CNN trying to get your headline and attention of saying, look, he sold a gun, so that's illegal, which it is not in the United States because we are citizens and we have a Second Amendment.
Hey everyone, do you know what time it is? It's tuxedo time! Yes, prom season is right around the corner and wedding season is right behind. We've new styles and great colors to choose from for prom, plus we'll give $10.
Samantha Fish, Better Be Lonely. I'm going to see that gal play live one of these days.
Yeah?
She puts on quite a show, and she's got a lot of great tunes, rock and blues. Good to have you folks along. Brent Apperson, my good friend, my neighbor, my co-host and brother, is with me here this morning. And I'd like to ask him to do a favor for our audience and for KCNI KBBN and bring forward some information about karaoke.
Oh.
Because you like to sing. You tried it earlier.
If you like pina coladas.
Oh, jeez.
It's Rupert Holmes' birthday.
Yeah.
Come on, that was like his only hit.
Well,
you got to celebrate.
He wrote some
play
other
that
songs.
song. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, if you would like to sing the Pina Colada song or another song, the place to do it is at Sylvester's this Friday night. Thunder Karaoke is back tomorrow night, so grab your friends, pull them up on stage, or do a solo. 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. this Friday night. Thunder Karaoke at Sylvester's in Broken Bow. All happening at the Quiet Little Place. That rocks! Sylvester's, Broken Bow, Nebraska. Thunder Karaoke tomorrow night.
You know, sometimes when you get serious and talk about something, you think maybe it had an effect. Maybe it changed something. Maybe the way that people behave would be different. Or maybe on a particular subject, you might open up a conversation and they would say, maybe that makes some sense. I tried it yesterday concerning the truck convoy headed for Washington, D.C.
Oh.
Evidently, they didn't pay any attention to the conversation yesterday at all because truckers left California yesterday, now on their way to D.C. to protest the COVID-19 restrictions. Several truck convoys from across the country are expected to be in the nation's capital ahead of next week's State of the Union address. And, I just thought, well, things are calming down with COVID. A lot of the restrictions are being lifted in the country. You mentioned that there were no masks required in Omaha, where thousands of people gathered, and many of the communities across the country are kind of out of the woods on this for at least the time being. I thought maybe they might save the fuel and maybe haul some freight. But nope, they're headed to D.C. A little update there for you.
Okay.
I don't know why. Anyway, on a lighter note,
yes,
it's National Tortilla Day.
Oh, okay.
Now, it says not tortilla. Some people get an L in there, but it's tortilla.
Tortilla.
Remember the Spanish word torta, which means cake, is where it came from. Okay. Invented in the 1950s by a tortilla factory owner who cut up and baked the ugly ones instead of throwing them into the trash. Oh. So that started in the 50s. In 2003, tortilla chips and salsa were so popular in Texas, they were named the official state snack.
Nice.
Now,
I love tortilla chips and salsa. Oh, man. It is a good snack.
It is a good snack.
I'm right there with them.
But I don't think the Texans have own it. I'm with Janice. All those Texans. It's also National Toast Day.
Ah, toast.
Mm-hmm.
Love toast.
Yeah, and there's something in your brain, right in the middle of your brain, that really likes toast. Did you know that?
Okay.
I'm not talking about your brain. I'm talking about everybody's brain.
Oh, okay.
You ever wonder why the smell of toast is so addictive? When you smell toast coming out of the toaster, why it just kind of catches your senses? It's actually a scientific process called the Maillard reaction. Toasting caramelizes the sugar in bread, which tells our brains something good is about to happen.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right in the center of your brain. So when you smell toast and it really, makes you take notice, you know that the middle of your brain is active.
Huh.
It's working.
So what do you put on your toast? Are you just a butter guy? Are you do you like jelly
No.
on your toast? Do you like peanut butter on your toast?
Occasionally, peanut butter in the morning's nice with toast. Lots of butter doesn't hurt anything.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes just toast straight up, dipping it in eggs is good. Over easy eggs.
Yes. Yeah, I do that a lot. But I always have butter on the toast, though.
It's
really?
not totally necessary.
Really?
But, yeah. But toast is good.
It is good.
Toast, hot chocolate and toast. Oh, my goodness. Dipping that toast in that hot chocolate. I haven't had that for a long time.
Now, what about, I don't think I've ever had, this was several years ago, got back from a football game. I called with our dear friend Daryl Seibert, and I think it was the night, I think it was when we went out to Chadron.
Oh, boy.
I think for the playoff game years ago. And we got back at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. And he was going to make me milk toast. You ever had milk toast?
I don't think so.
I think that's what he called it.
Did
milk
you try
toast.
it?
No, I don't. No, I don't think we ever. I mean, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. He offered though to make me some milk toast.
Have you ever been called milk toast?
No. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it. I don't know what it is.
Good conversation piece there.
Yeah, there you go.
What is milk toast?
Yeah. Saib, if you're listening, call us.
Yeah,
Tell us about milk toast.
Don't call us milk toast, but tell us what it is. World Bartender Day today. Do you know how many bartenders there are in the U.S.?
I wouldn't even have an idea. Thousands, I'm guessing.
450,000.
Wow.
Yep. And they're not all named Caleb either. There's different names.
Oh.
It's national. This is National Chili Day. I think that's what our trivia questions are based on. Fourth Thursday in February. So, yeah, created in Texas in the 1850s.
Chili was? I love chili.
Yeah. Oh, this is soup chili or regular. Now, chili really isn't a soup, by the way. The real original chili.
Oh.
If down in Texas, it was more of beef, and it was more solid. It was not like a chili soup.
Yeah.
The original chili.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Dobish told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the one thing about chili. I mean, it's like everybody makes it different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
chili,
yeah.
and where you go in different parts of the country, chili is different. Say Texas, Cincinnati, Ohio is kind of known for delicious chili.
Really?
Yeah. But it's
chili.
different. Yeah. I think they call it Skyline chili in Cincinnati.
Well, so you know more about chili than you thought.
I love chili. Yeah. That's one of my favorite food groups. Oh, boy, you're contemplating again. I can see it.
I just want to. I want to tell you.
That gets me nervous because I can see it in your brain again. Do I say it? Do I not say it? And then that gets me nervous, thinking maybe I need to go to my island.
Well, I'm coveting. Let's come back. This coveting thing's got me bugged.
Now I'm kind of nervous about this.
Well, don't be nervous.
I am. I'm nervous about you going down this road.
So let me ask you this: if it says "Thou shalt not covet your neighbor," what does that mean in your mind? Neighbor.
Well, I guess maybe possessions. You know, you look across the street and you're like, hey, boy, there's man, he just got a brand new riding lawnmower. Sure wish I had that. And then all of a sudden the temptation comes to, well, maybe I'll just go over and take that.
Or buy one to match it.
Well,
so that you won't covet their mower anymore. You have your own.
Yeah.
Kind of keep up with the Joneses sort of thing. Well, I'm in that situation right now, a couple different ways.
Oh.
You live in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, I know I know I've got nothing that you would want, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Your garage.
Oh.
Now, is that double car garage?
It is, yeah.
See, and
it's
the doors
attached.
open automatically?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they're nice.
Have you been in my garage?
Especially these cold days.
Have you been in my garage?
You know what? I don't think I've ever been in your garage. Been over to your house several times, but no, I don't think I've ever been in your garage.
Well, I can just barely get my Monte Carlo in the right-hand side. Just squeeze it in, because it's an old garage.
Okay.
And then on the other side, There's some shelving and some cats.
Okay.
So I'm coveting your double-doored garage almost every day when I get up.
Well, now I'm not the only person in the area that has a nice garage. I mean, or an attached garage. I mean, there's several right in our neighborhood that do.
Yeah, and I have a problem with that too. They across the street.
So your problem is the garage.
Garage.
That's what you're coveting.
I'm coveting your garage.
Okay.
And then across the street, Chris and Joni live across the street. They've got a garage with a big door on it. It's not a double. You can get 2 cars in it, but it doesn't have 2 doors.
I see.
And inside that garage, Chris has a Chevelle.
Oh, yeah, you've talked about this before.
Big block Chevy in there.
Uh-huh.
Starts it up every once in a while just to make me covet it. And then, and since Kayla came along across the street, their newborn.
Yeah.
Which happens every once in a while. You notice that you got to have a car that you can get kids in and out of anymore because of the seat requirements, the safety seat requirements.
Uh-huh.
So I think, I'm not sure, I've only seen it a couple times, and I think I might even have waved at Joni and not realizing who she was, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
But I think they have a new car to haul Kayla in.
Oh, well, that's nice.
It's really a nice little car, and I covet it.
Oh, okay. You do kind of have a problem, don't you?
Yeah. But it's nothing personal. I just, I think, yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But,
well, I think as long as you don't, say, cross the line to where it, causes you to want to go over and, say, steal it or something,
Well,
I think that's definitely a line you don't want to cross.
You see...
And I really don't want to open up my garage someday and have your vehicle in it, just so you know.
Well, I wouldn't leave the door open if I was you. You might find a car in there or a boat or something like that.
Yeah, a boat. Well,
yeah.
You know what? We could maybe work something out with the boat as long as you offer to take me fishing.
Well, you better talk to your
summer.
wife about that. Shelley might not be too happy if there was a boat in the side that she parks her car in.
Oh, yeah. Well, it would probably be no. I would let you park it on the side that I have.
You'd park outside.
Yeah. Yep. In the summertime.
Well,
which doesn't do you much good, does it?
No,
because you want to store it in the wintertime.
Jeez. All right.
At least I offer.
Well, I guess it wasn't too serious. It's just you shouldn't covet material things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Be thankful for what you have.
Yeah, and do you really need more?
Be thankful for what you have.
And I know that Tom Brady is thankful for what he has.
And he has plenty.
He has plenty. And now he's moving into a new career.
Oh, is he going to be a broadcaster?
No.
Oh.
He's going to be a movie star.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The retired quarterback is making a comedy for Paramount.
Really?
With Hollywood legends Lily Tomlin, Sally Field, and Jane Fonda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The movie's called Brady 480. It's based on the true story of 4 friends who travel to the Super Bowl to see their favorite player, who happens to be Tom Brady.
Oh, so he's going to play himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're shooting.
That's a stretch.
Starting this spring.
Okay.
And I guess he didn't even have to audition for it.
Really?
No.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good. It's good that Tom Brady was able to win the part of himself.
Have you noticed, my good friend and neighbor and brother of my, Peggy. I mean, you're the son of Peggy and Jim.
Yes, I
Makes
am.
me your brother because she's also my mom. And by the way, my mom heard you yesterday. She was actually listening to the show in real time, and she
Good.
heard. So yes, you can consider my mom your mom.
Great.
It's okay.
I'm happy about that.
So, brother, my good bro.
Yes, bro.
Have you noticed that the U.S. mail, their automobiles, those little rigs they drive around in and deliver mail, are kind of wore out and beat up? I mean, that looks to me like they could use an upgrade there.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. I guess I don't, Sure. Yeah, I follow you.
Yeah, the muffler's kind of making a little sputtering noise. And there's one up north side of town you can hear from about 3 blocks away as they're delivering mail. You think maybe there's an airplane coming down the street. Well, the United States Post Office is replacing their old fleet with some electric trucks.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if they'll get out here in the Midwest with that, but the Post Office is going electric somewhat. They've been cleared to order a new fleet of delivery trucks for $11 billion. Now, some of those will run on battery, but most will still use gas. I don't know if they're maybe going to have some hybrids even.
Yeah.
Those will replace the old clunkers that are still driving from the 80s and 90s. But environmental groups say the order should be returned to sender and the Postal Service should go all electric instead. I don't know. If they could get around the complete route every day electric, that would be pretty sweet. Maybe, a hybrid where you could have a little gas backup maybe. But they're talking about straight electric and then gas.
Okay.
So maybe just maybe in our communities in this neck of the woods that have the little postal trucks, someday we'll see them with some newer ones, we hope.
Yeah.
And I would like to say at this time about the post office here in town.
Yeah. I think we have a great one.
Well, I think we've noticed lately, and it's nice to see that the maintenance, they've done some painting inside and spruced it up, and the floors are much cleaner than they were at one time. I think they were having trouble getting, just like everybody else, I suppose, a labor to do it. But it really looks much nicer inside. And I think sometimes because it's the government and it's the Postal Service, we don't feel too bad about picking on them about things. But I think we should say nice things about them. And I certainly wouldn't want to be out in the weather right now.
No, I appreciate them delivering my mail.
And driving in the country when it's cold, and hopefully they haven't had much bad weather to drive in this year.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that you'd like to see, like maybe more trucks, more times of the day, taking mail and picking it up from Grand Island or wherever it comes from. But, the people that work here are pretty darn good people.
They are.
And things are looking better there. And before long, we might just see them out there in some new trucks.
Just might. Good.
And we might not, but we hope we do. I'm going to play some commercials. I'm just hoping the mucus commercial is not among any of these.
That really does. Folks, I wish you could see Dave's reaction whenever that advertisement comes on, because it bothers you. It really does. I can tell it. I mean...
Well, they have to be so smooth about it.
Well,
gush this water up your nose and clean your germs out. And,
it's probably not a bad thing to do.
Couldn't they just be more diplomatic about it?
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like the ones about the health insurance. After a while, you're going, okay, I got it. Now, these sponsors I'm looking up here are bona fide good ones. So get ready.
Winter clearance savings continue to rise at Bo Bootery, your home-owned shoe store. There's definitely some winter left, so save on these things that you can wear right now. 40% off of winter shoes, snow boots, bear paws, and fashion boots. And to go with them, socks, leggings, and tights are marked down too. Thurlow and Dan Post socks are $5 per pack. Overboots are half off, and some Western boots are on sale as well. Oh man, these savings are so sweet. Winter clearance, 40% off, going on right now at Bo Bootery.
Hello, I'm Chris Smith, the Palmer Monument Company. There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, we are giving you one more reason, our annual winter sale. Come and see us today, and when you bring the coupon from the newspaper, receive additional savings off our already reduced prices. Our goal is to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs, and will save you money too, during the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow in Lexington.
A vast array of subjects this morning.
Yes.
One of those was milk toast, and you wondered what milk toast was made out of, right?
Yeah, how you made it.
Yeah. Very nice caller called in and talked to Kristen about it. It was created in the 19th century in New England because they were trying to stretch their menus. They didn't have a lot of food, so they were, some of the poorer people had to figure out a way to fill their stomachs. So they toast the bread, put butter on it, some optional sugar, cocoa, salt, pepper, cinnamon, whatever you'd want to put on that. And then they would pour warm milk over it, like make kind of a cereal dish out of it.
Okay.
That sounds all right.
Yeah.
Milk toast. You like chocolate cake with milk on it? You ever do that?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, my heavens, no. Now I love chocolate cake with ice cream.
Well, that's...
to put ice cream on top of it. I love that, but just straight up milk?
Yeah. Take the
And again, my problem with that is if you do that, you get floaty things in your milk. I can't handle that. Ugh.
You'd rather accept a commercial with mucus in it, but you can't eat.
Well, I don't
cake with
think
milk
that's
over
comparable. But no, that's why I don't dunk cookies or anything in a glass of milk because then you get like floaty things in your milk, and that just grosses me out. Don't ask me why. It just does.
You should try chocolate cake, split it in half, fold it out, and pour milk over it.
Ugh.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
More
Take your word for it.
After these words.
Stay up to date on your bank accounts no matter where your schedule takes you. Sign up for mobile or online banking with Bruning Bank to keep track of your accounts anywhere, anytime. At home, the gym, grocery store, day or night. Deposit checks, transfer between accounts, view transactions, and check balances. Set up bill pay so you never forget to pay a bill ever again. Ready to simplify your life? Download the app or visit bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Geared for Sports in Broken Bow loves cookies, and right now they will share their cookies with you. Through the month of February, for every $50 purchase, you will get a box of Girl Scout cookies in support of our local Girl Scouts. Be preparing for those upcoming seasons. Time to gear up now for track, baseball, and softball. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, remember, if they don't have it, talk to Scott, and he'll try to get it for you. Geared for Sports, on the Square in Broken Bow.
Have you seen any finches in your backyard? If not, then you need to get to Arrow Seed and pick up their special finch blend. Arrow Seed now offers 9 different varieties of bird seeds to attract almost any type of bird to your feeder. Available in economically priced bulk quantities from 1 pound to 50, you can get as much or little as you need at a great price. If you need a feeder, Arrow Seed carries a good variety of those as well. To attract and keep birds in your yard, stop into Arrow Seed in Broken Bow today. 8:43, just in on the chat box, my sister.
Oh.
Roberta.
Hi.
Bert.
Hi, sis.
Yeah, that's what we always used to call her, was sis.
Yeah.
Sis, Bert, Roberta. She says, hey, brother. I say, hey, sister.
All right.
Isn't there a song like that? Hey, sister. Sister, golden hair. Sister.
I think, the group Train had one. Oh, that was Soul Sister. Hey, Soul Sister.
I might play that for Bert.
Mr. something like that.
I don't know. I don't know all the words. Sometimes when you are in this business, you say, I'm going to play this song for somebody. And then when the words start coming out, you go, well, that's not really the message I wanted to send. You know?
I go through that a lot. I think back to the songs I grew up with in the 80s for me. And then now I hear them today, and it's like, I'm glad I didn't know what that meant when I was listening to it when I was younger.
No kidding.
Now it's just like, I shouldn't have been listening to that.
So, events coming up as we approach the weekend. The weather's going to get much better, and we are having the Food Bank of the Heartland coming in at the Berean Church in Broken Bow. This will be drive-through style starting right around 9 a.m., and they'll hand out food till it's gone. So drive up, and they'll ask you a couple quick questions, and you don't even have to get out of the car. And if you have neighbors that can't get there, it's okay to tell them that, and they'll give you another box of food. On Sunday, United Methodist Men's Scholarship Roast Beef Dinner, annual event, 5 to 7 at the United Methodist Church. It's drive-through style as well. Adults are $10, and meal reservations will help. You can call Bo Bootery here in Broken Bow or the church office, or contact Dick or Rex Taylor, and they'll get you set up. And then the one that's been talked about a lot because we want to make sure that people get there, and I know Emily has a story this morning, in local news about it, and was also featuring this subject on Public Affairs the other day. A benefit dinner and auction for Max Richards, and all the proceeds will go to help Max and Christy with medical costs and lost wages. This will feature pulled pork sandwiches and soup and chips and cookies. It runs from 4 until 7 p.m. this Sunday at the Veterans Memorial Building here in Broken Bow on First Avenue. And if you can't get there, you can make a donation anyway, or if you have other things going on, drop by and make a donation. They also have the silent auction, and they've got a lot of nice things for you to purchase if you want to do it that way. But we want to have a very successful event this Sunday for the family. And it's a family situation. When somebody has cancer, it's the person who has it and their family members. So let's help out Max and Christy with medical costs and lost wages. I hope you folks listen very carefully to the milk toast recipe, because it could pay off for you later on in the show.
Oh.
Hint, hint.
All right.
You ever think about writing a book?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I ever have or not.
I always.
What about you? What about the Dave Burney memoirs?
Well, I would probably be one of those people that I would like to sit down and tell the stories and have somebody else write them, like stars do, who don't really write their own.
Sure.
But I really appreciate people who can write well.
Yeah.
And no matter what level it is, whether it's for kids or adults, or whether it's fiction, nonfiction, drama, mysteries, a really well-written sentence is a piece of art, really.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a very exciting announcement here this morning to tell you about when it comes to a book and reading.
Yeah, we've gotten to know Yvette Mannon. My wife and I have gotten to know Yvette by attending Callaway Community Church, and a nicer, more caring lady I don't think you'll ever find. And she has written a children's book, and she is going to be at Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio for a book signing tomorrow, Friday, February 25th, from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Yvette never planned to become a children's author, but with the support of her family, her faith in Christ, and the incredible journey of her dog, Cookie, she is now a published writer. The story is about her dog, Cookie's adventure, written from his perspective. More details are available if you go to sandhillsexpress.com. Yvette came into the studio and I think did a public affairs program with Emily, and Emily did a real nice write-up about how the book came together and the story behind it. So you can check that out on the local news page of sandhillsexpress.com. But Yvette will be at Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio from 11 until 2. This will be on Friday, February 25th, tomorrow. Also, Cookie, Where Are You? The name of the book, children's book, is available at Rustic and Red in Cozad. You can get a copy at Brewbakers in Arnold and at Broken Bow Floral. You can also purchase the book directly from Yvette or on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or iTunes. So swing on out to the book signing tomorrow from 11 until 2 at the Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio.
Thank you, Brent. Well, this goes out to all sisters out there. Now, I want to have a disclaimer right off the top here. I don't remember the words of this particular song except for, the main phrase.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any other meanings in this that aren't complimentary to sisters, please forgive us, because I can't remember all the words. But
yes.
It was nice to hear from my sister this morning on the chat box, and so we'll send this out to Bert, Roberta, Sis, and all other sisters out there at this time on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Night Ranger, Sister Christian. That goes out to all sisters out there, including yours, Brent Amberson.
Oh, okay.
Matt is on the line. He is traveling to North Platte today. I don't know what he's going to fix. Let's find out. Matt with Subway. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Well, what are you working on today, Matt?
General maintenance, keeping everything clean.
Good idea. General maintenance so you don't have too much maintenance later on, I assume.
Right. Now I got to go in and clean condensers, clean some ice machines.
Boy, sounds like... you know what? We respect you because you know what you're doing. Now, if we tried to do that, we would have water all over the floor.
Well, there's times I do too.
Well, travel safely. Hey, Lenten season's coming up. Any changes in the menu at Subway for this?
No, the only thing we'll have is the tuna and the veggie as of right now. I haven't seen if seafood and crab will be back.
Okay. All right. So you'll have that for Lenten season for folks who like to do that. What are some of the things that you want to talk about today? I know we miss things because you have so many different sandwiches, but there's other things besides the sandwiches like the pizzas and so forth that are available. And you can have breakfast. Talk a little bit about some of the other things besides the sandwiches.
Well, the pizzas we have are like little personal pizzas. You can make any sandwich into a pizza, or you can go with the standard pepperoni, or I think we have bacon and meatball as an option. But you can actually do any sandwich into a pizza. I've seen chicken bacon. I've seen teriyaki. I've even seen tuna pizza.
Wow.
So it all depends on the individual. But that's the nice thing about Subway is you can make it whatever you want, and it's all made right in front of your eyes.
That's exactly right, and no exception for the pizzas. And then, of course, the breakfast sandwiches are really, really good. I know you favor the steak breakfast sandwich, but again, you can have them made with peppers, and you can have them spicy and hot or not. I mean, same thing there, right?
Right. The breakfast sandwiches, we have steak and bacon and egg and cheese and ham and egg are the standard ones. But you can add whatever you want. If you wanted a salami pizza or salami breakfast, then you could have a salami breakfast sandwich. If you wanted a tuna breakfast sandwich, you could have that too. All depends on the individual. And the nice thing is breakfast is served all day.
Yeah, that's true. All day long. We don't probably talk about that enough. And also, some folks early in the morning or mid-morning aren't ready for the protein that you enjoy so much, such as some of the meats you talked about. So you can go with a veggie breakfast as well if you like.
Right. And we sell a lot of egg and cheese breakfast sandwiches. It's really popular. I would have to say the bacon and egg is probably the most popular.
Bacon and egg. Makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense. I've not had one for a while. That's maybe a Saturday morning, slip by and pick up a breakfast sandwich. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
Or if you got a crew, like maybe the sales staff of your business wants to show their appreciation for all the workers, and they would maybe order up some steak and cheese and ham and egg breakfast sandwiches for the rest of the crew. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it?
Right. Are you trying to convince yourself into buying breakfast for everybody?
No,
we're trying to convince our salespeople to buy breakfast for us. Because if you don't have a product to sell, how can you be an effective salesperson?
Right.
So a little appreciation.
Yeah.
Hope they're listening.
I do too.
Hey, Matt, I've got a question for you. I'm sure a lot of people are like me. You put the sandwich together and everything, but putting something on top of a sauce or something is what really sets it off. Do you have any new sauces or anything that are at Subway?
They've recently modified the Baja or the Chipotle sauce.
Okay.
And also they've modified the ranch dressing to more of a peppercorn ranch dressing.
Oh, okay.
That sounds good.
I think I've tried
really
I think I've tried the new steak or Chipotle.
The Baja?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah. got a little more zing to it.
Yeah. How about cookies? You know that I always have to ask you about cookies. Where do we stand on that? Still just the regulars, or do we have a new variety maybe coming soon?
Right now, we are still at the regulars. We have the raspberry, the macadamia nut, oatmeal raisin, and the chocolate chip. I'm guessing in probably a month we'll have another new cookie.
Okay. All right.
Springtime. Yeah. I know that everybody in the hospital.
Spring was last week.
Well,
well, Sunday it was.
Yeah. Then we went back to winter, but this weekend's going to be nice. Next week looks good. And that really, guys, I don't know about you on Sunday, Matt, but, people are out walking and fishing and doing all sorts of things and taking their food with them. And that Subway's great for that.
Right. It travels well. It's easy to eat in a vehicle. But yeah, everything going out and eating somewhere else with it is a great idea, as long as it's a nice day. Yeah. I don't recommend going outside and eating today. You might bite into an ice cube by the time you're done.
You could. You really could. You really could.
Is the soup still on for a little while longer, Matt?
Yeah, the soup will be on, I think, until it's the end of March.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And we don't want to miss inviting people to come in and talk about employment there. I know everybody's looking for good working people. You're no exception. They just drop in and see Ellen for that?
Right, and we are looking for a day shift person right now, a couple of them. So, yeah, if you're looking for something part-time, full-time, 1 or 2 days a week, go in and talk to Ellen.
Okay.
See if you might be a piece to our puzzle.
All right. Well, Matt, thanks for taking time to talk to us this morning as you travel to do what you do, but we appreciate your time very much.
Well, thank you.
All right, take care.
Thank you too.
All right, Matt heads up Subway here in Broken Bow along with Ellen. They're doing a great job, but if you're looking for a job, 1 day, 3 days, full-time, stop in and see Ellen at Subway in Broken Bow. News is up next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. President Biden's convened a meeting of the National Security Council to discuss Russia's overnight invasion of Ukraine. Correspondent David Martin.
The president has been clear that U.S. troops are not going to go into the Ukraine, even to rescue Americans who are trapped there.
Mr. Biden has promised harsh new sanctions on Russia. Across Ukraine, warning sirens as Russian forces spread out by land and by sea. Andrei Degeler returned to Kharkiv to get his mother out of harm's way.
I have heard a couple of loud booms while I was in the northern part of town, and I saw some military machines moving around.
Russia is on to leave.
I see a bunch of people queuing, mostly for ATMs, queuing for gas stations.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
News from Major League Baseball, where a Major League Baseball spokesperson says the league will cancel regular season games for this upcoming season if the League and Players Association can't agree on a new collective bargaining agreement by this Monday. The league also claims players will lose out on salary for any missed games. The two sides are scheduled to meet again on Thursday, the fourth straight day of talks. College basketball, 7 ranked teams in action, including 3 out of the top 10. Third-ranked Auburn took care of Ole Miss 77-64. Number 6 Kentucky, a winner over LSU 71-66. And number 7 Duke won at Virginia 65-61. The game of the night was number 11 Providence getting by Xavier 99-92 in triple overtime. Also wins for number 13 Wisconsin, 14th ranked Houston, and number 20 Texas. In the NHL, the Lightning beat the Oilers 5-3 in the game of the night. Avalanche over the Red Wings 5-2. Overtime for the Stars to edge the Jets 3-2, and the Kings down the Coyotes 3-2.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Cloudy skies with snow likely for today. Around an inch of daytime snow accumulation will have high temperatures into the lower part of the teens. Then for tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 7 below zero. Wind chills into the teens below zero tonight. For Friday, abundant sunshine making a return with a high of 32. Then milder conditions Saturday in the mid-40s. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
OMG. 1 degree above zero under a cloudy sky. Winds are east-northeast, 5 to 10. Barometric pressure been bouncing back and forth between 30.25 and 30.26, so I'm going to call it steady. Humidity at 79%. High yesterday was 11, an overnight low of 3 below. Currently 1 degree above zero, and we have just a trace precipitation, a little skiff of snow again on the ground. Today. Are we going to get more? That is the question. And they think we can get maybe an inch.
I'm going to say we're done, at least right here.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
We'll see, though.
You know what? We get along really well and think the same on certain things because we're brothers.
Yes.
Some other things we don't. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. What?
They have a survey out on what time in your life to have a baby.
Okay.
Now, I have kind of a bad clip for those scientists out there.
Oh.
The survey people. Sometimes you don't get a pick, at a particular time you're going to have a baby.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just doesn't work out in your life to have a baby. But if you could pick and you wanted the premium time to have a baby,
okay,
it's age 25.
Oh, really?
That's the
what
study.
Their survey showed. Their study. I just love studies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then they say, I don't know why this would be, but they say if you have a baby when you're 25, that is the apparent biological sweet spot for women. Researchers in South Korea studied 4,000 moms and found the ones who had kids in their mid-20s were more likely to live longer and had fewer heart and mental health issues. Now, is that the mom or the kid?
No, 25, though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what the study shows.
That's the study. I'd like to know a little bit more. Let's study a situation that we have here in Custer County in central Nebraska.
Okay.
Our study shows from vast experiments in our homes and at work that sometimes we don't hear one another very well when we're having conversations, or in a busy room we can't tell what people are saying, and we nod our heads and say, yeah, yeah, sure, yeah, I feel the same way, when I really don't know what they said.
And sometimes that can get you in trouble.
Oh, boy, can it ever.
Yes.
So to avoid that, I would suggest abiding by the study that we've observed and go get your hearing checked.
Yes, and the place to do that is just right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska Land Hearing Center. Roxanne is there to help you. She's a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 30 years of experience. Do you struggle with your hearing and or worry about missing out on conversations with family and friends at gatherings? Well, if so, stop in to see Roxanne because she can help. Offering great things right now like free hearing evaluation and free office calls, free extended warranties on new hearing aids, even extended discounts for just buying local. And Roxanne says that she will meet any pricing quoted from other offices in the state of Nebraska. So there's no need to travel. Just take care of your hearing right here in Broken Bow because Roxanne sells the top technology available in the world. To make an appointment, call her today at 308-384-3852. Again, that's 308-384-3852. 484-3852. They're located in downtown Broken Bow in the Broken Bow Chamber Building.
Thank you, Brent. As you were reading that, I was looking for a brother song since we've honored sisters today.
Oh.
You know what? There's not a lot of brother songs. Now, there's a lot of groups that are brothers, like the Doobie Brothers, the Allman Brothers, the Teskey Brothers, Brother Kane, and those sorts of groups.
I've got a very nice brother song.
What is it?
Have you ever heard Brotherly Love by Keith Whitley and Earl Thomas Conley?
I have heard that.
It's a nice song. It is. It's a very nice song.
I'll have to switch over to All Songs to get that.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Brotherly Love.
Brotherly Love. Keith Whitley and Earl Thomas Conley. Great combination.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm pulling it up. The computer is now selecting it.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking a couple minutes. There it is.
All right.
I'll push the little arrow, and here we go. This is for you, brothers. Danielle, Elton John. That goes out to Dan Eggleston, I believe, from his sister.
Oh.
I believe that probably is correct.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How about, wouldn't you like to have a shirt that has embroidered on it that says, I know Dan Eggleston?
Oh.
He's my friend.
There you go.
That'd be a dandy shirt.
Absolutely. I know the person who could maybe put that together.
Is she a friend as well?
Yeah. That'd be Velma.
Well, of course she is.
At the Circle V Stitch and Post. Ready to get your creation started today with her quality custom embroidery service. Have hats or jackets or shirts, whatever, put together maybe to spotlight your business. So give Velma a call today. Wedding season coming, baby showers always being planned. Velma can help you find the best personalized gifts available and right here in our area. She has some new items, new apparel styles in stock, as well as you can just order what you need. So give Velma a call today. Number's 872-6173. Why shop online for personalized items when Circle V Stitch and Post has great prices and you can create with someone you know and trust right here in Broken Bow? Again, the number 872-6173. You'll find Circle V Stitch and Post just north of Broken Bow out on Paulson Road.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
We'll take a quick time out.
Open every day to offer great prices. GK Wine and Spirits. Right now, Topo Choice Hard Seltzer 12-packs are $15.98. And save on 18-can packs of Bud, Bud Light, Coors Light, or Miller Light for $16.48. Sam Adams 6-packs are $7.98. Burnett's Vodka 750s are $8.98. And all varieties of Arbor Mist wines in liter and half size are $8.48. GK Wine and Spirits, inside the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
It is 9:21. Here's Wilco on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Pretty one from Wilco called You and I on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Talk a little bit about the optimist, if you would. And the reason we want to talk about the optimist, well, there's a lot of reasons. But don't you love the title of their group?
Absolutely.
It means
yes,
their glass is half full.
That's right.
And they're doing good things for communities.
Yeah, they do great things. And one of the things that they do is organize a lot of our youth sports programs. And the Broken Bow Optimist Club would like to remind everyone that the deadline to sign up for spring soccer for the youth is February 25th. That's the deadline. So tomorrow, you can pick up and drop forms off at Legends in Broken Bow, at Geared for Sports, or at Ideal Realty in Broken Bow. This is for preschool through 6th grade. Games are from March 29th through April 28th. There is a $20 registration fee. That includes a team T-shirt. So if you have any questions, feel free to text this number, 870-5804. 870-5804. Again, Broken Bow Optimist Club reminding you that the deadline to sign up for spring youth soccer is February 25th.
All right. Looks like phone line 2 is busy, so get ready, folks. When that clears up, we're going to give you a chance to win a $25 gift card to Callaway Market in Callaway, Nebraska. What's so funny?
I'm pinching off a sneeze. I didn't want to sneeze on the air.
Oh, that's nice.
That is probably I spent a lot of money for my education, degree in broadcasting, but probably the one thing I learned in college, getting my broadcasting degree, was how to pinch off a sneeze. I think that's been the most effective thing that I learned. No, it's not. I learned a lot of other things, but that, I'm telling you what, that has come in handy on a lot of occasions.
I was going to ask you how much that particular lesson cost you in college, but we'll leave that alone.
That was a bonus lesson.
Well, we have a little time here. We're going to run just a little over. There's a song that, when it came out, Bob Bowles and I just loved because of the words. Now, sometimes you like music because of the melody, the instrumentals,
the beat,
music.
the rhythm. Yeah.
But this one it's George Thorogood's birthday today.
It is George Thorogood's birthday.
So we thought we'd celebrate his birthday with a little one that, when it came out, Bob and I just fell in love with it because it was about being about like Bob. It's called Tail Dragger.
I'm a tail dragger.
We're sending that out to Bob Bowles, who happens to be listening today. He liked that one because he likened it to going back to his farm down south in the Cumro area. And if he got in trouble here, he could just go down to Cumro and hide down there. Guys wouldn't bother him down there unless they run out of that pepper beer in his garage down there. All right, Callaway.
Yes,
Callaway
great place.
Market. Yeah, great place, and it's great to have a good grocery store in a good community, and Callaway has one, the Callaway Market. And they are fortunate to have the store there with high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices. And talking with the Paulsons here a while back when we did a remote over there, they make themselves available. You know, their hours are very user-friendly to anybody who wants to pick up some groceries. Family-owned store offers convenient one-stop shop with their friendly staff, and they can help you find anything and everything you need. If you need a little help, they're ready to help you there. By shopping in their store each week at Callaway, you accomplish the following 10 items.
Oh, okay.
You keep your dollars in your local economy.
That's a good thing.
You help create local jobs.
That's good.
You nurture the local community. You help the environment by buying locally. Don't burn a lot of gas when you just stop in. You invest in local ownership. You create more choice in shopping. If you shop there, they can offer more choices. You utilize many years of experience and expertise in the food business. You embrace what makes them different from the larger national competitors. And you make their store a destination, and they do appreciate it. Every week you'll find hundreds of specials throughout the store. So they have special prices going on all the time at the Callaway Market, which is sometimes unusual with smaller markets as well. A lot of times they are unable to have sale prices, but not at the Callaway Market. Their hours, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 7 p.m., Sunday, 11 till 5 p.m. So open every day of the week.
Yeah, and those 10 things you read off, that is the reason we love local.
That is
those
exactly
10 things right there.
There you go. So the question that we're going to ask you is about milk toast.
Okay, yeah, one of the many subjects that we've covered here this morning.
You can get all the ingredients that you need to make milk toast at the Callaway Market.
Yeah.
Now, we gave you some of the ingredients, such as sugar, cocoa, salt and pepper, cinnamon, of course, milk. And
toast.
And toast and butter.
Bread.
Yeah. Now, the phone is ringing, but I haven't asked the question yet. So I'm going to take the second caller. Make that the third caller.
Third caller.
Third caller at 872-2801. If you can tell us when was milk toast started? When did they start making milk toast?
Okay.
All right. We mentioned that in the conversation we had.
We did.
So when did milk toast become a reality?
Okay.
Be the third caller at 872-2801 and win yourself a $25 gift card to the Callaway Market.
Some things just naturally go together, like a dog and his bone, apple pie and ice cream, or starter fertilizer and Tapera Plus HD in furrow fungicide insecticide from UPL. Patented technology makes Tapera Plus HD super compatible with starter fertilizers. And its fully loaded formula provides for more consistent crop uniformity, enhanced vigor, and maximum yield potential in corn. Ask your retailer about Tapera Plus HD from UPL. And always read and follow label directions. Soybean growers are dealing a swift blow to tough broadleaves and grasses with the 2-in-1 power of Moccasin MTZ. Moccasin MTZ combines the power of S-metolachlor and a higher load of metribuzin for outstanding weed control right from the outset, with extended residual control to keep tough weeds down, including pigweed, water hemp, ragweed, and mare's tail, in addition to annual grasses like foxtail and barnyard grass. Ask your retailer about Moccasin MTZ, and always read and follow label directions.
We have Karen on the line. Good morning, Karen. How are you?
Good morning. Just fine. Thank you.
Good, good. I have a question for you before we have you answer the question. What do you think about this whole thing on the internet and what they're saying about Karens these days? My wife's first name is really Karen, and she doesn't really care that they're thinking Karens are not nice. What do you think about it?
It doesn't bother me. They could say whatever they want. It's just a name.
Yeah.
And if you're a good person, it doesn't bother you.
That's right. There you go.
Wow,
That
that's
is
a good
great
answer. That's a really good answer. Now let's see if you have the right answer to milk toast. When we talked about it earlier, Karen, what time period was milk toast thought to be invented?
1800s.
19th century?
Yeah, is that?
Did you say 19th century? I think that's what Karen said.
I think that should be close enough. I think that might be right. Boy, when you said 1800s
really,
and then the 19th century would be the 1900s? I don't know.
I'm not sure either, but I don't know. I'll be truthful. I don't know.
Well,
I think she should be a winner.
You know what's going to
That's my
happen?
opinion.
You know what's going to happen, Karen?
What?
My wife, Karen's going to call me and say, don't you know when the 19th century is?
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people going on right now going, oh, boy, Brent and Dave, you guys are...
Well, it's a little confusing because it isn't exactly how you think it would be.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah. So, Karen, if you'll hang on, I'll get your phone number, and we'll put your name on the certificate here, and you can stop by and pick it up and go shop at the Callaway Market.
That would be wonderful.
All right. Thanks a lot. Hold on. I'll get a song going here, and we can visit just for a moment.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Hold on. All right. This is one that just came out from Sunvolt. It's called Living in the USA. That's brand new from Sunvolt. It's called Living in the USA, asking for a kinder, gentler nation, as Mr. Bush did many years ago. We don't have it quite down yet, but it's a good song.
Yeah.
And Karen's right. Karen that called in, she's right.
Yeah.
If you're a good person, doesn't matter what they call you, right?
Yep.
Doesn't even matter what century you're in, you know?
No. No, it does not.
Hey, thank you to Meade Lumber, Mount Custer Truck Sales, Grocery Cart, Litchfield Pack, Trotter Service and Trotter Wool and Goes, and Power Solutions and Trotter Fertilizer of Broken Bow for bringing you FFA salutes. We talked about that earlier, but we wanted to thank them again. And also thank the sponsors for the Custer County Quiz Bowl. We haven't heard when they're going to reschedule that, but we have a nice support list of businesses that want to get that on too, and we'll read that to you a little bit later on. And a thank you goes out to all the guys and gals, the businesses that you see scrolling across the top here, not really scrolling, I guess just changing magically in front of your eyes on the Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitter feed of the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Those businesses are helping support us as well. So when you see those ads rotate up there, kind of keep in mind who they are and thank them for supporting us and supporting the community.
And speaking of thanking businesses, big thank you to all the businesses that support our local sports coverage on the radio and now on a video stream, which we've been doing a lot of, and we will do that again for you tonight as we'll be in North Platte for the D110 Boys Subdistrict Basketball Championship game as Anselmo Myrna takes on North Platte St. Pat's. And we'll have the game for you tonight on the radio on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And then we'll do a live video stream as well, accompanied by the radio call. And you can access that tonight on the Sandhills Express Facebook and YouTube pages. And then a big night of basketball tomorrow. We will be in Aurora at Aurora High School. That's where the Broken Bow girls basketball team will play for the C12 District Championship against Omaha Gross Catholic. And we'll broadcast that game for you on KCNI Radio. And we'll also do a live video stream of the Broken Bow District Final tomorrow from Aurora. And again, you can access it through sandhillsexpress.com. Tip-off for the game 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And then on KBBN Radio, we will be at Hastings College, where Anselmo Myrna will be playing Parkview Christian in the D2-4 District Championship. And we will broadcast that game for you on the radio on KBBN 95.3 FM, KBBN.com. Tip-off for that also at 7 o'clock. And we also want to wish Sandhills Thetford the best of luck as well. The Lady Knights will be playing in a district final against Humphrey St. Francis at Burwell, and that'll be tomorrow night as well. So best of luck to all of our area girls teams as they try to win one more game to qualify for the state girls basketball tournament.
It's going to be exciting, and you'll find it quite a bit of it here on KBBN and KCNI as we try to follow as many teams as we can. A big hello to Richard Bader out there. He called in a request. One called, you might remember it, He Ain't Heavy. He's My Brother by the Hollies.
Oh,
that was another brother song. We're not going to get that in today, but thanks, Richard. We'll try to do that tomorrow if we find time, and I think we will have time tomorrow. We got a little light schedule on a Friday.
I think so.
So should be fun. I'll be doing Party Line today, as Brent and the crew is going to probably be going to pick up those breakfast sandwiches that the girls ordered for us.
Oh, that'd
Subway.
be great. Well, you know what? I actually I stepped out during one of our breaks here on the breakfast show to get a little more coffee, and I actually saw Christy walk out and start her car to warm it up. So maybe that was the reason she was warming it up, to go get some breakfast sandwiches for the crew.
I'm sure of it.
Out of the kindness of her heart.
Yes.
See ya.